Okay, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. It's Tuesday morning. I just got back in town. We went to the mountains for a few days. Good to get a little, a little mini vacay, if you will. I mean, just trying to rest up a little bit, get ready for this week. I went and visited my brother-in-law, my real brother-in-law, and all my in-laws. So, yeah, pretty good trip up to the North Georgia mountains, right there at Chattanooga. But I tell you, man, going out of town, when you got a lot of things on your mind, like I do, as far as, and maybe I'm just being over dramatic, but I got a lot of work, man, and I got a lot of moving parts going on around me, and I don't have any help, and it's proven to be quite a challenge, and really a lot of it's my own doing because I keep getting work. I mean, it's hard for me to turn down some of the lucrative work that I've been getting. I did a video the other day before I went out of town on me walking the property over there by that pond where they want all them trees down and they want about 8 stumps ground out. And I edited the video and I was ready to post it. So today I'm going to do that. I got a couple yards I'm going to go cut. Tomorrow I'm supposed to do that big trim job over there. I don't really have any help for it. And that's another good reason why I'm glad I didn't do it by the hour. Because if I went and did it by the hour and I said, okay, I'm going to bring me and another guy and this is what I'm going to charge per hour, and then the other guy not come to work, then what? How do you charge? Do I go down on the hourly rate? See, I don't want to do that. So I'm glad that I bidded the $1,400 just overall, and for a list of things to do, right? And I'll put the list up here. It's not, it's not really a whole lot, especially in the weather that we're having. I've done much bigger jobs with much less equipment than that. But since there's so many unknowns about, having help, I told Zach I'd give him $200 if he'd come help me, and he's been knowing that for about a week now. So if I don't have no help over there, then that's $200 I'll save. Don't know, probably wouldn't be able to get it done nearly as fast, but I'll be able to get it done in one day. And I got the tools and everything to do everything. It's not really going to be that much. So today I'm going to go cut a few yards, get about 300 or 400, and then I'm going to start setting up for tomorrow. I'll take and that job is only, and I'm not talking about the job of the video that I got to edit. I'm talking about the other job that's been on the books for, well, over a month. So the other job is right here in the neighborhood that I work out of, and it's about a mile from here, a mile and a half, something like that. So I'll go on and take the skid steer over there today, and I'm thinking that if I feel froggy, and I usually do when I know I don't have reliable help, I'll probably go on and trim some on that back tree, some of the things, and get some of that debris to the curb before tomorrow. So then if I do have help tomorrow, well, I won't be paying the full 200 at that point. I've reached out to Jessen a couple times in the past few weeks, and he's not responded at all. So he's probably mad at me. Well, ain't nothing I can do about that. What else I got? So I gotta, whenever I go out of town, I arrange my equipment in a way, even though I got security and I got cameras and I got, 3 popos live right here around me, I still secure everything in a way to where it's hard to take something. It's not impossible, but it's a little more difficult. And I'll show you guys how I do some of that stuff. I use the own equipment against, itself. So the other day, we was over at the bamboo site and we broke a belt, the drive belt on one of the mowers. And yeah, I think I did a video, and I had to go get the other mower. And so what I did, instead of since I knew that after we got done with that day that I wasn't going to be working anymore until today at the earliest. We came back a day early. I was going to stay another day, but I got that job tomorrow. So, but while I was gone, before I left, I ordered a new drive belt. This is for the hydro drives on a Laser Z 60-inch X Series mower. And this belt right here, y'all, is an aftermarket belt, and I don't know nothing about it. $12. And I don't know how long it's gonna. I don't know if it even fits. I just got it, picked it up. You got it out from the front door yesterday. Now we know if somebody wants to take something, they're gonna take it. There ain't nothing you can do about it. But they ain't gonna take that. And if they can't move that, is my thinking, then they certainly are not gonna get none of this. I didn't have to unload the trailer. The building's so big that I can put down, yeah. So in order for somebody to take something out of here, well, number one, that would be quite a task. Because, well, you're not gonna get a lawnmower, and you might get a chainsaw or some weed eaters and stuff, but you're gonna have to make a bunch of trips, and that's gonna get you caught on the cameras outside for sure. You're not gonna just back up to a trailer and take nothing. No. Good luck with that. Good luck with moving this and me not know you moved it. You can't move it because you got to have a code to crank it. So, and I know. But yeah, so I'm going to move this out of the way. Well, I'm going to actually move this to grab this and pull this out so I can hook it to my truck, right? So that's kind of... So I'm gonna grab this mower right here, and I'm gonna put that belt on real quick before I do anything. I got it all hooked to the truck, so that's ready to go. But I don't even want to take the older mower with me. I want to get the belt on this one to make sure that I got the right belt, because if I don't, you just never know when you order these aftermarket belts. Even though I haven't had no problem with this company, you just never know. The first thing I do is I got to spread these forks so I can get under that mower. So I'm going to pick the mower up to put the belt on. I'm not crawling under nothing this morning. Okay, y'all. So, like I was saying, it's Tuesday. I hadn't worked in a few days. I got to go over here to. So I got to go over here to do this one. She owes me for 2 other cuts plus today. So a total of 3 cuts. And I mean, she's been out of the country, so let's do this one, get it out of the way, come back home, and start prepping everything for tomorrow. I haven't heard from Zach. I don't know, you know, it looks like I'm gonna be doing that job solo, but you know, and I mean, at the end of the day, as long as I know, you know, as long as I know I'm doing it solo, I can work with it. But I definitely want to go over here and get this big one cut, and I'll try out that new belt I just put on the mower, the drive belt. I mean, I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do that other job, and I'm committed to doing it tomorrow, so I'm going to have to just take my time and do it by myself, I guess, because I can't really rely on anybody, and ain't even, you know, even if I am paying them good. So it is what it is, man. But there's no pressing. There's nothing really hardcore pressing, you know, on the lawn maintenance stuff. And I could probably put this one off another week if I wanted to, and it wouldn't be a big deal. The grass ain't growing, but there's $400 sitting over here waiting on me. I got to get that money. I got to get them checks. What I really need to do is I need to get done with this shit and get home and get in my office and get to finding somebody to come work tomorrow. That's what I need to be doing. Work the rest of this week. You know, they could work, you know, tomorrow, 200, as long as I know they're coming to work, and then later in the week, to sit on a mower and run a mower for about 5 or 6 hours, probably $150. So yeah, man. On top of all of that, the damn stump grinder is supposed to be delivered tomorrow. And guess what? I got to be home to get the stump grinder because I have to unload it from the truck with skid steer. So, yeah, if I'm over at that job, working on that job, especially if I'm solo, Oh my God. I'll have to pull off that job, man. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do, man. And at the end of the day, y'all, I'll be honest with you. I ain't even really got to do that. I mean, I'm not broke or nothing. I don't really have to have that 1400. I just like to do what I say. And I'm just gonna tell her today when I come over there today. I'm just gonna tell her, hey, I don't have no labor, so I can do the job. But it's going to be stretched out over a couple of days because I can do other stuff too. I go do a couple of yards and go over there. Go do a couple of yards and go over there, you know, for a few days. That's all I can really do, man. It ain't going to be no one trip thing. My thinking is if I can get that tree done, that tree trimmed in the back, and that's going to be a job. But I got a pole saw and I know how to run one, and I know how to methodically do things. So, I guess, I don't know, I guess I'd almost rather be by myself on a job like that, especially that part of it anyway, than have somebody that don't know what they're doing. I got to change the chains on the chainsaws and everything, man. So, there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff to get to that 1400. So, okay, y'all, so like I was saying, I put an ad out and I got a bunch of calls, man. I had to take it down. So y'all remember, and I like to get, like I said, I want somebody I know or know of. So, and the guy that wants to bring 2 people, I'm not going to do that. So, basically, what I'm doing is I'm going to use. Y'all remember that Jared guy that worked out here? You know, I know his dad, his granddad, and all of them. Well, I know his brother too. And his little brother is going to come out here and work tomorrow. So, and I don't know what he knows or anything, but as long as he's young and healthy and fit, so I can teach him. I mean, I could practically do all the cutting if somebody just get the shit out of my way, and they work smart, make a pile and all that. So, there's nobody gonna be able to come out here and be a Zach, because Zach, and ain't because Zach's so good or anything. It's because Zach has been out here with me, you know, for a while. So, yeah. But I'm gonna go and drop the skid steer over there, so in the morning we can hit the ground running, man. I don't have to fool with none of that crap in the morning, man. And today I'm gonna go ahead and trim a few branches off that oak tree in the back, and probably talk with her for a minute. Why did I go this way? Okay, y'all. So this is the tree. I got to pick the canopy up, but I want to cut some. I'm gonna go around through here and I'm gonna cut some of it. Yeah, with the pole saw, and get some of the stuff on the ground, and kind of just go on and, well, I'm gonna work over here for about probably for about 30 minutes or so. Just get things situated so I'm familiar with everything in the morning, man. You know. We'll just kind of pick up the canopy. We're going to trim some of the ends off, and then tomorrow I may bring the man lift over here, because I could do a lot better job if I have the man lift. And if I had Zach out here, I probably would. But the man lift is well, it's a you're not going to do a lot on this tree with the man lift, but you could do all those up around the house with it, and never really have to even worry about, you know, nothing. I ain't worried about nothing anyway, really. But without further ado, let's get the pole saw, let's crank it up, and let's go on and walk around and cut some of this, so then I can see what big branches I need to cut off. So y'all see what, there's a lot you can do in a very short period of time, cutting. So now this would be where I want to put Zach in the bucket and him cut whatever I tell him to. Not real high, just, look at it's looking better and better.